Hey folks, I'm Steve D from TinStar Games. I've been working in the industry since 1998, and I've worked on games like Warhammer and Buffy and Vampire and Doctor Who as a freelancer, and I've published my own games like There's Been a Murder and The Score and Relics and Partners and all sorts of micro games. And today we're going to talk about making your first game or getting your first game published. Now, the great thing about role-playing games is they're already a creative endeavor. So you've already started to create things just by playing them. And if you're GM, this is even more true because you've started to make materials or for your players or house rules, or you've built a world. So you've already basically started to design things. The next step then is just simply making it into a product. Bad news is, it's very easy to start this sort of thing because all you have to do is just open up a document on your computer and type away, and boom, we've written some rules. The hard part then is getting it finished, and that's where people can get stuck. Sometimes because they've just decided to make too big of a project. So my first advice to you is start small. Try to make just the smallest thing you can. Don't try to even make a full RPG. Make a supplement or expansion or a rule or a world or just something that would be part of a pre-existing game, a game that you love. Find a game you like and write a rule, write a setting, write an adventure, write a character for that. And that's your first step. And then you want to finish that step. It's very easy to start and it's pretty hard to finish. So if you pick something small and work it all the way to the end, you're going to actually be rehearsing every step of the process. We tend to start lots of things and get really good at starting. We don't finish lots of things, so we're not actually constantly rehearsing the skills we need to finish something. Now, what does it mean to finish? Well, that's sort of depends on what kind of project you want to do and what kind of scope. But it would be thinking of like getting it edited, having a friend edit or something, doing a full proofread to make sure there's no mistakes, laying it out in some sort of graphic program, and then putting it into somewhere where people can consume it. So making it a PDF or something and putting it up on the web, get an itch page or something like that where you can display the material or give it to someone or hand it out. One of the early things I did to just get more people my games was just make postcards and hand them out. So whatever it is, maybe it's even just giving them to your game group, but try to make it look as much like a professional product as you can and get it to that stage. Go, here's a product, and here I want you to take it away and do something with it. That's really the final step, is saying to someone, hey, go do something with this. And that's when you know that it's done, when someone else has taken it, looked at it, and thought about it, and maybe used it. Did skip a step in there. Don't forget to playtest as well, especially if you've got lots of rules and stuff. But if you're just testing out an idea, you might not need to playtest it. You might just want to do an idea check with someone as well. Get a beta reader. Grab your friends. Grab another designer. Swap things around. Ask people what they thought. Get some feedback. Get a product. Put it out. And then when you've done the first one, do the next one, and the next, and the next, and it'll get easier every time. From me, you find out more at tinstargames.com or TinStar Games on your social media, and we'll see you at various conventions around Australia.